by giving my sister a sincere thank you. Thank you, Denise, for your unwavering and proactive stance with our mother's healthcare and well-being as our mother's POA. Being here today in St. Mark's brings back very fond memories for the many services we participated in as choir members. My sisters and I spent every Sunday for years in the choir and participated in many musical events for the congregation's enjoyment. When Mom was 6 years old, Uncle Colin 12, and Auntie Iris 13 years old, their mother, Dorothea, died at the age of 46. Our grandfather's health was frail, and Auntie Iris went into servitude and lived away from Mom, working to pay for her to stay with an aunt. The loss of her mother and separation from her family would leave her deeply wounded for the rest of her life. A gifted student who graduated high school at the age of 16, valedictorian of her class, she had incredible natural musical talent, teaching herself how to play piano as a teenager, and she adored singing. She had a quirky sense of humor, a beautiful smile, and love of laughter. She loved the three of us, and our father cherished her grandchildren and great-grandchildren. She was devoted to her students, adored animals, her flower garden, and nature. Imagine moving from South Africa to Canada in 1967, finding a job ad in Northern Ontario, and then interviewing for a teaching job after a period of not actively working, having chosen to stay home with us as babies. She impressed Bernie Leclerc, a school trustee, with her attitude, knowledge, and professionalism, and was hired to work at Corpus Christi School in Penetang. She had to put her fears aside and reestablish herself in a new country. Her passions with music and exceptional ability to bring out the most beautiful melodic voices from her choirs and soloists, as well as her exceptional talent with children, quickly gave her the outstanding reputation as one of the most beloved teachers locally. Being a double immigrant and moving to the United States with my own family, I have reflected and appreciated about the worries and concerns my parents would have had venturing into a completely new land in 1967, no less, with 3 small girls and virtually no support system in place. So when I reflect on our parents coming from South Africa, motivated by the will to free us from the oppression of apartheid, I know how much courage my mother needed to draw upon. Mandela would only be freed in 1990, and in 1991, apartheid would be abolished. These were monumental dates for our mother. Sadly, the love of her life, our dad, had passed away many years before, and would never see his dream realized for South Africa to be free. When we were kids, our parents sat us down and told us many stories that were biblical. Our mother's maiden name was Solomon, and we all know that King Solomon was best known for his wisdom and his fairness. His lesson was, wisdom helps, only if we use it. Our dad often told us the story of Daniel in the lion's den. He told us that's where our last name Daniels came from. He spoke to us about Daniel's courage, standing alone, facing certain death, having been thrown into the den of hungry lions, reflecting the virtue and courage of Daniel's unwavering faith. Dad told us these stories often, hoping to inspire us to conduct ourselves with honor and integrity. Combined with Solomon, who represented fairness and justice, this was the Daniel's motto. I feel so grateful that our parents instilled in us a backbone carved from honesty, integrity, self-reliance, resilience, justice, honor, and kindness to others. Our parents' brave decision to step out in faith and venture into new horizons is a priceless gift for all of our family members who now have unlimited choices and paths to travel freely today and for future generations. For this, I am grateful. Our mother has been reunited with our dad, Aubrey, her beloved sister, Iris, her brother, Colin, and her father, Kenneth. Her mother, Dorothea, has waited 82 years with loving, outstretched arms to hold her baby, Yvonne, again. And our mother's broken heart has been healed. Our love goes with you, Mom, now and forever, until we meet again.